You're my chocolate. Chocolate. Hello, people.
Hello everybody, God bless you.
Hi.
You want to say hello?
Hello.
What's your name?
Tonight you're ready.
Now, are you gonna sit down so I can do my Facebook Live? You already say hi, okay? Hello, good evening everybody. Good evening, woman of God. Good evening everybody. I pray that Tanaya, stop it. I pray that all is well with you. Now, I am going to speak about that. I'm going to speak about this thing a little more when I have some time, but I'm on my way to the assembly right now, and I'm just waiting. What did I say? I really don't believe that Christians are really ready. I really don't believe that Christians are ready to face what they're about to face. Listen, I was looking at something today and I realized that the mark of the beast will not only be a chip, but the mark of the beast can come in a liquid form. All right, it can come in a liquid form. It will not only, now look at this, it comes in a liquid form, and we need to ask God. We need to ask God for discernment in this season. Because if we don't ask for discernment, we will take anything. You know, someone just asked me, someone was asking me to, they've been asking me to come to Nigeria to preach. And if I have to go to one of these African countries, I have to take some yellow fever vaccine. Yellow fever. And I'm saying to myself, how will I know that you are giving me yellow fever? How will I know that? But what people do not understand is that, don't do that, Tamaya. What they do not understand is that you need to ask God for discernment. You need to ask God for discernment in this season. They even have the mark of the beast. They even have the mark of the beast in a tattoo form. I know for a fact that God wants us as his children to educate ourselves in this season. He wants us to educate ourselves in this season. And we have some people that are so dumb. They don't even understand that 2 years ago when I was telling people, this is the first part of the mark of the beast, people were coming online cursing me. But we have proved it is proven that this is the serpentine bloodline. It is proven that this thing that they put in your blood has two types of snakes. The liquid that gone into your blood has two types of snake venom. And one of the snake venom is the cobra. That is the reason why some people get heart attacks and they get all of those things. Why? Why did they get? Because they are trying to change your DNA. So today I came on this thing where they can inject this thing in you without you knowing. Now in the book of Revelation it says those who take the mark, there is no pardon for them. So somebody asked me, if you take it unknown, if you take this mark unknowingly, what would God do? Let me say this to you. You have the Spirit of the living God. And those of us who have the Spirit of God, those of us who live by the Spirit, will not have, we will know, we will have a check. Tamaya? We will have a check in our spirit that this is not what God wants for us. You will have a check in your spirit. Imagine, listen to what it says. What if I tell you they are also having a liquid version, a liquid version of the mark of the beast? A liquid version. Because now the microchip has become liquid. The microchip has become liquid. Are you still about there? You are still about there doing as you like. You still there doing as you like. You still dare not believing what God has been saying to you. So while we are deep asleep, while we are asleep and we are trying to look at everything that is going on, they are doing this thing because we are not open. We are not open to what God. What you doing?
Nothing.
We are not open to what God wants us to know because we are too engrossed in the things of this world. We are too engrossed in the things of this world. You know, someone was speaking to me a day ago, and they said to me that they realized that I'm not materialistic. And I'm asking them, why should I be materialistic? You wear clothes, you have some food to eat, that's it. I do the things that I do because I want to live. You want to live, you do the things that you have to do. But what's the sense of being materialistic? A lot of us are going to be fooled because we are materialistic. We want And the Lord is saying, I want you to keep your ears open. I want your eyes to be open. Some of us who put our trust in doctors, they are good doctors and bad doctors, but we put our trust in these people, and all of a sudden they say, I'm gonna give you this, and they put this thing into our veins, and all of a sudden you are chipped and you don't know that you are chipped. This calls for wisdom. This calls for wisdom, and the Lord is saying, I want you to ask me for wisdom. I want you to ask me for knowledge. I want you to ask me for wisdom. I want you to cry before me. Don't open that, okay? You want to come and say, tell me who you see on the live. Come. Who you see on the live? No, come. Tell me if you see somebody that you know on the live.
Huh?
Who did you see there on the live?
He is Pastor Mommy.
You saw Pastor Lamy?
Yes, Mommy.
That's Pastor Lamy.
Yes.
How you know that's Pastor Lamy? Can you read it?
Yes, please. Once upon a time, a one Pastor Mommy is in a boat ride. Mr. Lexo.
Okay, leave my area.
When her was a little girl,
Okay,
her hair wanted to be
okay.
a ballerina.
Okay, all right. So let me finish. So while people are doing their own thing, they have the chip in liquid for you. They have the chip in liquid for you. And those of you that don't like to ask no questions, as a matter of fact, you are you are so.
Grandmother waving at you.
Who's that waving at you?
Pastor Mommy.
Pastor Lammy's waving at you?
No, you mean you.
Waving at me?
Yeah.
You are too smart. How?
Like Kurt's giving you a kiss.
Who wants to give me a kiss?
Pastor Mommy.
Pastor Lammy wants to give me a kiss?
Yes, her give me a kiss. But Kurt say, I love you.
Can you read that?
That once upon a time is walk chariot and all day.
Okay. All right, so guys, I want you to understand where we are at. We are at a crucial time, and you have to get it ready. You have to get it ready. We are at a crucial time. We are at such a crucial time that people are in carnival, they're in everything, but they don't realize that there is a liquid mark of the beast. There's not only a liquid mark of the beast, but there is a tattooed. You can go to the hotel. You know, when you go to the hotel, they give you something like a band on you. I saw that, and I'm going to look for it. And all of a sudden, you there, they tell you to tattoo this thing on your skin, and it goes through your bloodstream. Girl, what are we going to do? We need to ask God for discernment in this time. All right, so before I go, I want to give
Doctor, I give you love.
Okay, hold on. Let me finish that review.
I give you love, but I give you a kiss and then.
Okay, sit down. Thank you. All right. Hold on, baby. Hold on, okay? I want to speak a little bit with my fellow St. Lucians. Fellow St. Lucians. For St. Lucia to become, sit down, Tamaya, mommy's coming. For St. Lucia, I'm going to do a whole live about the liquid chip. But I'm going to find more information information, but I want to give a little thing before I go. My fellow St. Lucians, I was born there, I wasn't raised there, but I was born there. A Nigerian says that your prime minister got to be an idiot to invite that president that has always been a thief.
Which one? Your president. Tinubu? Yeah. No, I call him Baba Daipa. You know, he's from his time as a governor in Lagos State. He was a thief. He has been a thief all his life. So we can't have a say. Nemo that court no habit. You can't give what you do not have. The man has nothing to give. Nothing to give. Nigeria is battered under him, ravaged under him. There is nothing that Tinubu knows how to do other than to steal. He lied to the people with the scholarship. Of course, he's trying to use that method to siphon money from Nigeria. That's what he's trying to do with it. He's duped. The prime minister was a dumb person. If he doesn't read, he should read our social media and see what is happening in Nigeria. He should see. He thinks he will bring what he did not give to where he governed for 8 years to you people. It's not possible. He's just using it as a conduit to steal money, further money from Nigeria. That's it.
All right. This is coming from a Nigerian. They shut down the whole of St. Lucia. They shut down the whole of St. Lucia. Where people, I'm going to give you one slap in 5 minutes. Where people are suffering to bring a criminal, to bring down a criminal. They shut down the airports for a criminal. St. Lucians, that says it all. Are you going to put back in that mumu back in? He is the worst prime minister St. Lucia ever had. The worst. The worst. Dumb and dumber. The Nigerians said, if that man never did anything in his country for the 8 years he was there, what on earth can he do for St. Lucia? And not only that, what you doing?
Nothing.
Not only that, carry your St. Lucian women out there to university and see if 99% of them is not going to be raped. He never do nothing for his own people. But you gave him, they got so many St. Lucian that needs to be knighted, and you unite them. Unite a criminal. A criminal. Like the criminal that you have in power. Huh? I wanted to give that other little piece. Wake up. Stop being mumu. Wake up. Wake up and stop being a mumu. Y'all, listen. I have never seen a prime minister that cannot represent his own country. How the two of them get linked up? Tell me how the two of them get linked up. Birds of a feather flock together. All right? Let's get it together. Let's get it together. Let the St. Lucian women go there and see if they don't kill you and rape you. Go long. Go long. He can't offer you nothing. So let's get it together and ask the Lord to help us. Ask the Lord to help Santa Lucia, the Helen of the West. God bless you. I gotta go. I had to give that.
But they're laughing at you.
They're laughing?
Yeah,
They're laughing with me.
they're laughing at you.
Yes. All right. You want to say something before we go?
Yes, please.
All right. Come on, say something.
I'm really going to church, but I got bubbles. Because I got bubbles like these. But these are important bubbles.
All right. I made you Facebook. I make you love Facebook. So you don't even let me finish my Facebook, okay?
But they love you.
They love me?
Yes.
They love me? Who told you that?
Pastor Mommy that told you that.
Pastor Lamy just said that to me. When did you hear Pastor Lamy said that?
Because her to say, I love you.
You heard Pastor Lamy said that?
Look, they're laughing at you. They're laughing at you.
All right, stop shaking. Stop shaking.
They're waving at you.
All right, tell everybody bye-bye now.
Bye-bye. We're going to church.
Okay, goodbye, everybody. God bless you. She doesn't allow me to do my Facebook because I had her on Facebook from a little baby, so she does not allow me to finish.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
What you have to say to Pastor Lamy?
I got bubbles because I got bubbles. Bubbles are great. Hello, Pastor Mommy.
What did Pastor Lamy say?
Hey, what's in here? A bubble. Wow, baby, got bubbles. I didn't say that.
Pastor Lamy say, love you, my tam-tam.
He just say, I love you, my tom-tom. I love you, my tom-tom. Hey, let's make it a heart. Like this.
Okay, say bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.